Hello guys and dolls, and welcome back. Today I'm starting a new type of series kind of thing, kind of like the monthly favorite sort of thing, where at the end of the month, you know, you talk about things that you reviewed, or you know, things like that. The only difference is that this isn't going to necessarily be my favorites. They're just things that I have reviewed either on my blog or on my channel, things of that nature. So yeah, I'm not really comfortable calling it like monthly faves or anything like that. I am trying to come up with a name with it. I really can't think of anything because I'm having a brain fart or something, I don't know. So the only thing I could really think of that was good was Review Rewind, since it's like the reviews from the past month. Savvy? So yeah, if you have something more clever that you can think up of, that was like the worst constructed sentence ever. If you have anything that you can think that is more clever than the name that I came up with, I'd be happy to use it. One of the reasons why I want to do this is that a lot of my reviews are actually on my blog rather on my YouTube channel. I mean, I know not everyone like checks blogs every day and everything like that, and a lot of you don't even know that I have a blog. So hey, by the way, I have a blog. Trying to make it part of my like New Year's resolution to actually, you know, update it a couple times a week at least, instead of sometimes where I let it go for like a week or two. And then the other thing is that occasionally when I review something, my opinion of it can change, and that way I don't necessarily have to, you know, write a whole another blog post and re-review it. I can just kind of let you guys know what my continued thoughts are on things. So anyway, without any further ado, let's get started. So the first thing I want to talk about was actually my first beauty purchase of the year. I started out the year dying to get these finger paints, special effects, flaky top coat thingy-majigs, and I actually went on a road trip on New Year's Day just so I could, well, I mean, not that long of a road trip, it was like 30 minutes, but I had to buy these. I had to go to Concord to get them. Totally worth it. A lot of stores are actually sold out of these, but you can still call Sally Beauty Supply and see if they have these in stock. A couple people each day are still messaging me and saying, oh, thanks for talking about these, because I actually was able to pick them up. So they are still available some places. You just gotta look around. The next thing I want to talk about are also nail polish, so we're kind of keeping it on a nail polish train right here. These are the China Glaze Electropop collection. These are technically being launched in February, but I found these at a beauty supply near me before then, so I was like, woo! And I did a review of these on my blog, and I really love these. I will say that the Sunshine Pop, the yellow one, has that streaky, thick, goopy, yucky texture that a lot of yellow polishes have, so this is what I would probably skip. Aquadelic is like my super fave, and I need to get a backup because I know I'm gonna rip through this bottle super fast. This one is Gothic Lolita, and I'm actually wearing it on my nails right now with Twisted on top of it, so it's kind of a really neato combination, and I'm really quite happy with it. Looks like a party's on my nails. And then the last one that came out with the Electropop collection is Techno. I like this because it's that sort of silver rainbow glitter deliciousness, and it has like little tiny mini glitters too. It looks really great over the polishes in the Electropop collection. The only thing is, this is a nightmare to remove. I don't know what it is about like octagon or hexagonal glitter, but it is like a nightmare to remove. You know, even though I haven't actually reviewed this yet, I'm going to go ahead and include it in this video because I'm so in love with this, and it definitely ties in with all the polish that I've been talking about. So this is the Deco Polish Rack. It is sold from a website called DecoPolishRacks.com. Sorry, I had to look at my computer because for some reason I keep calling it Polish Deco and Deco bleh. Anyway, they sent this rack to me, so I'll go ahead and have a link to their website in the down bar. It is a decorative nail polish rack. Now, you can find undecorative ones on websites like Trans Design and eBay and things like that, but they're not cute. They're just very utilitarian looking, and if you're trying to kind of improve the, you know, aesthetics of your vanity and things like that, it's kind of nice because it adds like an architectural element, because it's, you know, a nice big piece, it looks cute, and then it's also functional, holds your nail polish. So for me it was great. One thing I will say is that it only comes with 4 holes, one here, here, and here. Sorry, that wasn't very explanatory. One in each corner, basically. There's a hole to screw into the wall. My husband added an extra one here and here to anchor it to the wall a little bit better. I had some issues hanging mine up just because my house is really old, and so we have plaster walls. Not so fun for hanging things. But I'm really thrilled with this. It says it's supposed to hold 60 bottles of polish. For me it holds 63, although I have some of the ones that are like this. I have them kind of turned on their sides so that it can fit more polishes. For me, this only really holds my favorites, and so I hear that the company is going to be coming out with a 90 rack bottle. Or I cannot talk today. A 90 bottle rack very soon, so I'm very excited about that. I hope they come out with that soon because I really need more storage, basically, because I have way too many polishes. Probably more than I'll ever need, but I love it. Alright, so the next thing I want to talk about is actually hand cream. We're kind of like in this like theme right now. It's working for us. This is the Votre Luxe Lips and Luxe Hand Cream. So it has a hand cream on the top, and then on the bottom there's a lip balm, or what do they call it? Yeah, lip balm. Now, I really like this product. I have this weird thing where like literally I cannot put moisturizer on my hands most of the time because it just grosses me out. I feel like my skin can't breathe, and because I use hand sanitizer like a million times a day, my hands are always super dry and it's kind of gross. Kind of embarrassing when you're doing someone's makeup and your hands are like rough. So I have really fallen in love with this because it sucks right up into your skin. Now, I've been using it for a little bit longer, and it is like the dead of winter, so it's kind of like harsh dry weather. And so I found that it's not super moisturizing, so I've started using something else at night. But for me during the day when I need to put some, moisturization on my hands, I love this. The next thing I want to review is this purse bullet from Juliette Has a Gun. This is the Lady Vengeance Concentrated Oil. As I understand it, the oil smells a little different from the perfume, so that's just something to keep in mind if you're already a fan of the perfume. This is a like travel friendly fragrance. It comes in this really cute little bullet, and it comes with the fragrance oil that's already in it, and then 3 refills. I have to say that the coolest thing about this is the fact that it's shaped like a bullet. I mean, this is just awesome, let's be serious. Now, it has a smell that reminds me of like rose and powder and patchouli. It's not my favorite fragrance. It's not terrible either, but it's not one that I reach for like, oh, I have to smell like this right now. I think that the concept of this is really neat, and I would like to see, that maybe come out with some fragrances that would be more to my liking. I know this is like selfish, but like I just don't think that everyone likes those rose scented fragrances. I had a roommate who went like really heavy on the rose oil, and ever since then I'm not really a fan. Love her seriously, but wow. The next item that I reviewed this month was the Graftobian Glam Air Airbrush Makeup. Love this stuff. Super light texture. I actually found out, somebody commented on one of my videos that the reason why it unmixes so fast is because the particles are so super fine, which completely makes sense because it feels like nothing on your skin. Love this. Has a satin matte finish. It's great for anyone who's wanting to get started with airbrush. It comes in like a million colors. For more information, definitely see the video review that I did. One more thing to mention while I have your attention about the whole airbrushing thing is that I know the airbrushing series has kind of gone on much longer than it was supposed to, as does everything on my channel apparently. I have more time to devote to it, so I will definitely be finishing up that series in February. The last thing that I have for my review, rewind, or whatever we're going to end up calling this is my GHD. I just got this back in like November or something like that. It's the Scarlet Collection one. It's this sort of Art Deco design box thingy-majig. And inside is this absolutely gorgeous jeweled case. Like seriously, I just want to like wear this as like an evening clutch or something. I wouldn't really do it, but it's pretty enough to do that. And so then this folds out, this snaps off. So this I use on my vanity as a place to hold my flat iron, which is really nice. But then you also have this little case for travel. And then on the inside there's like a place to hold your clips and stuff like that. And then there's another side where you can put the flat iron itself. So I never had a super high class flat iron until this. I'd just been using like inexpensive ones or whatever, and a lot of you have been mentioning in the last like couple months that my hair's been really shiny, so thank you guys. I've been using this. It has a sleeve on it to keep it closed and it's not in use, which is really helpful because I've burned myself 1 or 2 or 300 times. And my favorite thing about this, and I know this is dumb and you guys are probably gonna laugh at me, but I love this. It's like, we're gonna do your hair now. It's like, I don't know, it just makes me happy every morning. And then when it's hot, it'll actually beep and tell you that it's hot enough. It only takes it like 60 seconds or something to get hot. And then my favorite feature about this is after about, I think like 30 minutes or so, maybe even 15 minutes of being on, it will start to beep at you, being like, hey, turn me off. And that's really important because I leave my flat iron on all the time, or I used to. I literally cannot tell you guys how many times I would come home from work and find my flat iron still on. So this is a really wonderful safety feature for me, that it beeps. And then also the plates on it are really super smooth, and they have like gold glitter on them. Now I will say that I don't actually use a flat iron to straighten my hair myself personally, just because my hair is already kind of mostly straight. I use the flat iron to, after I'm done blow drying my hair, just to kind of set it in into like place like around the front and stuff to make sure those are like the right angle I want. And then also it adds the shine to your hair. I mean, all flat irons pretty much do that, but the nicer they are, the less passes you have to do. So I've noticed I don't have to do as many passes with this one to make my hair just really shiny. One thing I will say is that I actually did use this on someone else who had very thick hair. I mean, super thick, super heavy hair. And if I was using another flat iron, it would have been really hard to do what I needed to do. I had to curl all of her hair and then kind of like tease it and make it all crazy and stuff. It was this sort of Bridget Bardot inspired sex hair type thing. It was kind of sexy, but I was able to do her hair with this, no problems. It was great. So love it, love. Actually, I think everything this month I actually did love, so I guess this one was a faves, but in the future there might be some that I'm not so thrilled with. Anyway, I hope you're having a fantastic day, and I will see you guys in my next video. Remember to be vintage or tacky. Just be yourself. See you next time. Bye.